After Liv Morgan, WWE superstar Roxanne Perez is also the target of a crazy stalker who wants her dead. WWE superstar Roxanne Perez has been involved in an incredibly unfortunate situation. The 23-year-old has established herself as one of the fastest rising superstars in the company. However, Perez's rapid growth on the main roster has drawn unwanted attention, as a crazy stalker wants the former NXT Women's Champion dead. An account on X called Is Roxanne Perez D3 ad yet leaked Perez's home address and posted a series of cryptic tweets. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time a female WWE superstar has been involved in a situation like this. Previously, former WWE superstar Sonya Deville was involved in a chilling situation when a stalker broke into her home with a knife, zip ties, and duct tape. Another WWE superstar who has also been involved in an unfortunate situation is Liv Morgan. On Tuesday, Morgan's alleged stalker was arrested outside the WWE Performance Center. Morgan and Roxanne Perez are currently involved in the same Judgment Day storyline. Perez was introduced to the faction by Finn Balor amid Morgan's absence from WWE television. The 23-year-old also helped Balor and JD McDonough win their latest tag team match, but accidentally cost Morgan her return match against Kairi Sane on Monday Night Raw. Perez will be in action this weekend at the WWE Money in the Bank Premium Live event. WWE star Liv Morgan explains why she's not worried about Roxanne Perez. Read more. https://www.wrestling.com/1878074/wwe-liv-worried-roxanne-perez/ Could there be trouble in paradise between Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio? At first glance it would seem like the answer is no, as the two are closing in on a year together as a couple, and are both riding streaks of success, with Morgan one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions with Raquel Rodriguez, while Mysterio currently holds the Intercontinental Championship. But some interactions between Mysterio and Roxanne Perez this past Monday on Raw have some wondering if Mysterio's eyes could be wandering. When asked about Perez and Mysterio's interactions on Raw Recap, however, Morgan seemed rather nonplussed about it. "I'm not worried about her," Morgan said. "She's a beautiful girl, she's talented. But it's not exactly anything that I'm concerned about." Morgan's answer didn't stop either Sam Roberts or Megan Morant for continuing to press Morgan on the matter, noting that Perez was seen rubbing Mysterio's injured shoulder and was also giving him gifts. But even then did little to rattle Morgan, who continued to insist that Mysterio only has eyes for her, and that there was nothing similar between what Perez was doing and what Morgan did with Mysterio 1 year ago. "I don't really see similarities, because I bought Dominik hundreds of nuggets on a silver platter," Morgan said. "And actually, I would stretch him before his matches. I wasn't much of a, rubber." "What exactly similarities do you see there? Roxanne is brunette? She's shorter than me. She has brown eyes. Dominik doesn't show interest in her, he's still interested in me. Roxanne is talented, but not as talented as me." Suspected Liv Morgan stalker arrested at WWE Performance Center, WWE News. In some troubling news, a Liv Morgan stalker was arrested on Tuesday at the WWE Performance Center. Per PW Insider, this arrest took place at this week's NXT taping, with the WWE PC, of course, having long been the venue for weekly NXT programming. Speaking to PW Insider under the basis of anonymity, WWE sources say that the person arrested is suspected to be a stalker of Liv Morgan. The person was apprehended outside the PC. This report notes that the arrest was not made by the local authorities, which indicates that a far larger agency is involved in this matter. Coincidentally, this was the second arrest to take place at that same NXT taping, with PW Insider also reporting that a Sean Chan was arrested that night, though both incidents are completely separate and not to be confused. Unfortunately, this is just the latest in a line of wrestlers having problems with a stalker, with Sonya Deville and Saraya two other notable names who had similar problems. In the case of DeVille, it was a particularly disturbing situation, with her stalker breaking into her home with the intent of kidnapping Sonya. That person, Philip Thomas, has since been sentenced to 15 years in prison. There is no word as of yet whether Liv Morgan was present at this week's NXT tapings or not, but she wasn't featured on the Tuesday night broadcast in any form or fashion, so it would seem unlikely that the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champion would have been in attendance. WWE sources confirm arrest of alleged stalker targeting Liv Morgan. A new update has surfaced regarding a suspected stalker of WWE superstar Liv Morgan, who was reportedly arrested outside the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. According to PW Insider's Mike Johnson, multiple WWE sources confirmed that the incident is legitimate, stating the following. WWE sources, speaking on condition of anonymity this afternoon, confirmed to pwinsider.com that there was another arrest last night at the WWE NXT taping at the WWE Performance Center. The story making the rounds that a suspected stalker for Liv Morgan was apprehended outside the Performance Center is 100% legitimate based on what we were told this afternoon. Interestingly, Johnson noted that the arrest was not made by local authorities, suggesting that a larger agency is now involved. While specifics about the suspect and charges remain undisclosed, the individual is reportedly in law enforcement custody at this time. This marks a serious escalation in a disturbing situation involving Morgan, who has dealt with multiple stalking incidents in recent years. WWE has not officially commented on the arrest, and it remains unclear whether this incident will prompt further security adjustments at NXT or Performance Center tapings. Report: alleged Liv Morgan stalker arrested at WWE Performance Center. Thankfully, it seems WWE officials got the authorities involved before anything developed. Huge update on Liv Morgan alleged stalker incident: there were 2 arrests. Reports have emerged of arrests outside WWE's Performance Center, and one of them involved Liv Morgan's alleged stalker. There seemed to have been 2 arrests earlier. It was reported that there was an incident at the WWE Performance Center where local police had to be called, with the Orange County Sheriff putting out a statement saying that they arrested a man named Sean Chon outside the building. Chon had an outstanding warrant for burglary as well, and he was placed under arrest and booked in Orange County Jail. As it turns out, this was the second incident. There was another incident, as confirmed by PW Insider after they reached out regarding what happened surrounding Liv Morgan. They confirmed the story making the rounds that a suspected stalker for Liv Morgan was indeed apprehended outside the Performance Center. As per what they have been told, this is 100% legitimate as well. This arrest, though, was not made by local authorities, and a much larger agency had to get involved in the situation. A separate report said that it was the FBI. The suspect is currently being held. The report also clarified that this was entirely separate from the earlier arrest incident. Further clarity is awaited on the situation. Finn Balor reveals what he did with Liv Morgan's hotel room key card. Finn Balor has finally revealed what he did with Liv Morgan's hotel room key card. Finn Balor and Liv Morgan haven't seen eye to eye as of late. The Judgment Day members appear to be on a collision course with the direction of the group, especially when it comes the addition of potential new members. Speaking of addition, Balor previously admitted to telling Dominik to ditch Rhea Ripley for Liv. He was seen sneaking up Liv Morgan's hotel room card during June 10, 2024's Raw segment. For those unfamiliar, WWE ran an angle last year that saw Finn Balor sneak up Liv's hotel key card during a Judgment Day group meeting. Finn Balor was a guest on the latest Raw recap when co-host Megan Morant hit him with the long-running Liv Morgan's hotel room key card question. I gave it back to Dom. And I get asked that all the time. I was just basically taking the weapon, removing the bullets, and making sure that everyone was safe. And when everyone was, I approached Dom and the key card was returned, Balor said. Finn Balor scored a major upset on WWE Raw. Finn Balor shocked the WWE Universe by pulling off a major upset on the March 31st episode of Raw. During their tag team match against the Judgment Day, Braun Breaker accidentally speared Penta after Dominik shoved him into harm's way. The distraction allowed Balor to plant Penta with the coup de grace. The inaugural WWE Universal Champion then pinned the Mexican star for the 3 count. This outcome marked Penta's first pinfall loss in a WWE ring. Will this lead to the rumored multi-man match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41? It remains to be seen. Alleged stalker of WWE star Liv Morgan taken into custody. A tense moment took place close to the WWE Performance Center in Orlando on Tuesday night when a reported stalker of WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan was arrested during the live NXT tapings on June 3, 2025. Morgan's alleged stalker arrested. The situation was first reported by NXT reporter Najee, at @Aerith_Green, who tweeted on X, then Twitter, "A legit stalker was arrested outside of the PC tonight." Multiple bags of evidence taken in by police officers. I wish I was making this up, y'all. Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp subsequently reported that the individual had been stalking Morgan, adding that WWE had already been informed of the situation and had contacted the police. The suspect has not been released publicly yet, but the event is just another troubling instance of stalking in professional wrestling, predominantly female wrestlers. Morgan is one of a growing number of WWE superstars, including Paige and Sonya Deville, who have become victims of fans who have taken things way too far. In 2020, a man attempted to kidnap Deville from her home. Paige was also stalked that same year. Even before that, in 2015, someone was shot by police outside the Performance Center following a series of trespass attempts.